Hello, welcome to Transformational Strategies, Practicum 2, NURS5059. I am looking forward to the beginning of a new semester, and I wanted to take just a few minutes to create this video and touch base with you. And I wanted to let you know that Dr. Morgan has introduced me to a new technology and recording video, so try not to laugh too hard as you watch this, as I am experimenting with this technology, and would appreciate any feedback you have to offer on this upload. So I hope you had a great weekend, and I look forward to getting started again. As you know, this semester you will be required to accumulate 120 practicum hours. Now, many of those hours will be spent with your preceptor, will be spent doing some research, working on your project, and getting your team together, conducting team meetings, and that sort of thing. Now, I know that each of you has a pretty good idea of where you're headed with your project, as you explained to us when we had our bookend presentations, but I would like to take some time over the next couple of weeks and try to schedule some time that you and I and your preceptor could meet, either on maybe a conference call, a Zoom type meeting, or FaceTime or something of that nature, so that the three of us could come together and really finalize where we want you to go, where you want to go with your strategic project. We want to be sure that it's something that is going to fall into line with your facility where you're working, and something that is feasible that you will be able to work on and complete and implement over the next 2 semesters. So what you need to do is just speak with your preceptor, try to determine a time that would work with him or her, and then send an email to me, and we will schedule a time that we can work together, or that we can meet together to really finalize your project. Now, as we discussed in our booking session, this semester, of course, you will be getting grades on discussion boards typically each week. You will also have quizzes, as well as a written paper at the end of the semester regarding your project, and also a presentation at the bookend. So this week, of course, the first week you are going to be reading chapters 2 and 3 in your Sayre and Ogilvie text, and I really think you'll like this textbook a lot. It's a really good and interesting text, and has a lot of good information in it. And then what you're going to do for your discussion board assignment this week is to read the statement about empowerment, and this is found in the box on page 25 of your Sayre and Ogilvie text. And then you're going to discuss what that statement means to you, and explain how you might keep nursing from staying on the periphery by becoming engaged in the boardroom. And always remember that you need to support your answers with references. Now, you will have clinical objectives to do. These are not due until week 2, and if you would like to talk with me about those objectives, please send me an email, and we can arrange a time to talk by phone so we can work out those objectives before they're due. And also, if you're unable to do that, once you submit your objectives and I look at them, if I feel that we need to work on those objectives or tweak them in any way, I will contact you and we will arrange a time to speak. So if you have any questions for me, as always, please don't hesitate to send me an email, give me a call, or send me a text. And one of the things that I would recommend, if you are working on something and you really need an answer right away, it's probably best to text me. That way I should be able to get back to you regardless of what I might be doing, whether or not I'm in a meeting or somehow unable to answer the phone. I may be able to text you back. So if it's something that you really need an immediate response, just go ahead and send me a text. If not, you can give me a call or send me an email. So I hope you have a great week, and I look forward to learning more along with you about your projects as we go through this semester.